Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Brews and Boys podcast. You're with your boys, the boys of the brews.
The boys and the boys with the brews, with the boys and the boys, and the brews and boys.
Brews and boys. Today is all about celebrity interactions.
Yeah.
One being, from our little home, well, not, I wouldn't say hometown, but of currently where we live. Trailer Park Boys.
The legends, the icons.
If you guys are familiar, Julian, Mr. John Paul Tremblay. Love you, man. Yeah. We've talked about this for over the last couple of years or whatever, but there's been instances where I've met him. I've served him at the places that I've worked.
You've deadass met him. I've seen him before.
Yeah, I've talked to him.
But I've never stopped him, and I didn't want to be that guy, Yeah. I'm not that guy. I'm not going to be like, oh my God.
Hey, can I get a picture?
Yeah, I've seen him. I was like, oh, I just go.
But I remember when I used to work at the last place I worked before this current placement. Not placement. It's not a placement, but you know what I mean. Anyway. He has been there 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
And I've literally checked him out at the very end.
He pulled out a gold American Express card and he was like, beep, and then
he was probably a watt. He got someone else to pay for him.
Yeah.
He was yeah.
Smokes, let's go.
Yeah, smokes.
Rum and Coke, let's go.
And yeah, super nice guy though. He's huge though.
Huge?
Yeah. He's super
stature?
tall. Yeah. He's a big boy.
Tall too?
He didn't buy anything for himself because nothing would fit.
Really?
Yeah.
I knew he was big, but he's tall?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
You're taller than me, he's taller than you.
Damn.
Yeah. And he's a big boy.
Yeah.
And him and his wife were shopping around, bought clothes for her and their kids and shit. But yeah, on multiple times. Talking to him. Super nice guy. His wife's super nice, super sweet. Shook his hand, everything like that. Yeah. Great guy. But he was super low key. And no one else said anything. I mean, I didn't go up to him. I was like, oh my God.
You're like, oh my God.
Oh
my God.
John Paul Tremblay.
It's Robert Downey Jr.
It's John Paul Tremblay.
Oh my God. It's John Paul Tremblay. But that's sick, dude.
He didn't even really talk. It was his wife. She's like, could we get your help for a minute?
Really?
Yeah.
You were like, yeah.
And but I wasn't. The first interaction was I didn't even see him come in. And then I was doing some shit or whatever. I was fucking hanging some shit or whatever. And then I just hear excuse me, can we get your help for a minute? I turned around, and it's the girl and Mr. Tremblay.
And JP, Mr. Tremblay.
Mr. Tremblay was, yeah. And I was like,
you were like, yes.
Yes, absolutely. What can I help you with? Yeah. And then they were like, I helped them for a few minutes. They're like, okay, I think we're ready to go pay. I was like, yeah, don't even worry about it. Well, I'll ring you up.
We'll skip the line even.
Yeah.
Come
there
with
was
me.
There was a couple people in line or whatever. And I was like, yeah, no, just come with me. Just get right in the line. Just come down to this. I'll open this cash for you. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, you got to at that point.
Yeah, that man's. I watched him for so long. And then
it's been
on
the
show. Yeah. And then, I seen him probably a couple of times. One time before that. I think one time after that.
Fuck, buddy.
Yeah. If I went to my old job right now and searched up his number in our rewards program thing, he's there.
Kind of creepy.
Yeah.
But that is sick. That is fucking cool. It's funny that you say how tall he is because I've never thought about it because I got a picture with a couple of the other guys that were on the show.
Who?
Ricky, Bubbles, and Randy.
Randall.
Cheeseburger
Monster.
Yeah. The Cheeseburger Daddy. Yeah, I got a picture with those 3 nice gentlemen once at a Sebastian Bach concert at the casino.
Okay, hold on a second. You met Ricky.
Well, I wouldn't even know if I would say met. But
it
was cool. It was cool because I was taking a picture and I was arms over them and everything. And then I was standing next to Ricky with drinks and whatever and probably cheers him. I was fucking off my ass.
Yes,
though,
but still you met them.
I was blasted off my tits
and
because at the
didn't you meet Sebastian Bach too?
No. That was my dad.
Wow. Either way,
my dad met
by
Sebastian.
proxy, sure. Yeah.
Yeah, by cells. Yeah, I have. But yeah, so in that specific picture, I had because at the casino we were drinking beer naturally.
Excuse me.
And they were pouring it in like plastic clear Solo cups.
Yeah.
So I had them, and I had two, and two of them were in one hand. So I had one between my thumb and my index finger,
Yeah, like.
and then the other one pinched between my index finger and my middle finger.
Yeah, you're like,
I had two fucking beer,
It's almost like a gang
and I was
sign.
like,
Gang sign.
I was like, yeah, dude, like. And I was like standing next to them for a second. I was like, yeah, like, can I get a picture? Bang, got the picture or whatever. And like stood there for a second. And they like dispersed and like whatever went their ways. But
Yeah.
and,
Probably got more pictures with other people and the other shit.
yeah, and oh, dude, I don't know if it was the same show. I don't think so. I think it was one of the times I went to go see Theory of a Dead Man, and they had
I think I remember.
one of their opening acts was I don't know where they're from, but it was this band called Weapon.
Right.
But the E is like a 3 or whatever. Anyways, yeah,
Pretty punk
a
rock.
A band called Weapon, and they were the opener, and their show ended before Theory came on, and there's like a break, like the lights came on, and they were like, yeah, like go get a drink, whatever. So I did, and they were selling like merch out front. So we went out, and I don't even know if we bought anything, but we like got a drink, and we were standing there, and it was the guy. And I was like, hey man, like, could I get a picture with you? And he was like, I'm not the Theory drummer, man. I was like, yeah, like I know you're the Weapon drummer.
I fully understand.
I'm like, yeah, I know you're the Weapon drummer. That was fucking awesome. He goes, yeah, I am. Like he was like so psyched.
Because I probably don't get it a whole lot.
No, probably no.
Because we were like, I'm gonna wait to see Theory.
Yeah,
yeah.
But I was like, yeah, like you're the Weapon drummer. Like, can I get a picture with you? And he was like, fuck yeah. And I like, he was like, come around. And I like went behind the merch table.
Yeah, you could have stood there and sold merch.
Yeah, I like went behind the merch table, put my arm around him we like threw up some like rock sign or whatever, and fucking took a picture. It was cool. It was on my, I think it's still on my Instagram, maybe.
Yeah, I remember you showing me that one and that story. Yeah,
that was. It's just it's like a cool, feel good little story.
Yeah, because
you know
he was probably like, yeah, for sure, yeah.
Because he's probably used to that, and he was like, I'm not the Theory drummer, and people are probably like, oh.
Yeah.
But I was like, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
You're the Weapon drummer.
I'm fully aware of that.
And he was like, I am. It was like so cool, man. And yeah, so go ahead. What were you going to say? Anything?
What? Are you going to?
I thought you were about to like.
Oh, no, yeah. Well, I was, but it was kind of like a different thing.
Okay, yeah. No, I'm done with that, I think.
Okay. On the topic of celebrities as well. I've met like hockey player too.
Yeah.
Well, I would say hockey players. I met like Nathan McKinnon from like, well, he's on the Avalanche now.
He's our boy.
For like a sec. Like, not even really met him, like, hey man, like shook his hand. I was like, hey Nathan, he goes, what's up?
Yeah.
Okay, well, which is kind of cool, but like,
even just a recognition is so cool, bro.
Nice. But I met Brad Marchand twice.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, the Boston Bruins. Yeah, why did I go Irish or Dutch with that one? Bruins.
The Bruins.
Yeah, I met him first time. It was like very like informal. Like it wasn't like he like gave like he was like passing out like pictures of himself, like with like a copied signature or whatever. Cool. It was still cool because like we were touching the same paper at the same time. But second time, super great. So we were still like I was still living in the valley at the point.
Yeah.
And we went to the golf course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I understand, but yeah.
I don't want to like drop or anything.
Yeah. Give him some exposure.
Yeah. We went to the golf course. Me and my aunt's ex-boyfriend.
Yeah.
Went there and he was there, and that was the whole purpose that we went. You can go there and just like talk to him. And there wasn't even like a lot of people there.
It was like a meet and greet type deal.
Kinda, like it was almost like only if you knew sort of thing.
Yeah.
But
if you know, you know.
Yeah. So we went there. And we were like talking to him and shit, and I like put my arm around him. We were like taking pictures and all that stuff. Yeah, like it was pretty cool.
Awesome, bro.
But like he doesn't talk very much.
No.
And I was like, "How you guys doing?" Look good. He was like, "All right." Like it was very much like it was super like.
You probably would have had to like. It's probably like that thing like you've got to like ask me something to get something out of me. You know what I mean? Like, because he probably talks to so many like randoms that he's just like over it.
Yeah, he's like.
But if you were like to ask him about something.
But like. I imagine maybe if I got in contact with my aunt's ex-boyfriend, like he would probably have the picture still, maybe.
Yeah, maybe that'd be fucking cool.
Yeah, hopefully I can, and if I can, I'll post it on like the Bruce and Boys
that'd be
Instagram
sick.
or whatever. But
that'd be sick.
Yeah, there's a picture of like me me, Brad Marchand, and then my aunt's ex-boyfriend, and we were just like chilling, like
Yeah,
it was super cool.
That's what I'll do.
And we were all like,
now that
we had to like dress up though,
Yeah.
like not like suit and tie, but I was wearing like a little like dress shirt tucked in with like a little like thing over top.
A blazer or something?
It wasn't even like a blazer. I think it was just like a dress shirty kind of thing, like a button up dress shirty.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Over top of a button up dress shirt that was tucked in.
Yeah, bro.
But yeah, because we were going into like the golf course, and we like went inside like the main like clubhouse area and shit. Yeah, it was pretty cool.
That is fucking sick.
We didn't have to pay for it or anything. I don't think so anyway.
Well, he probably did.
Yeah.
Like your aunt's ex-boyfriend or whatever, right?
He was like obsessed with the Bruins, so. But
what a shame.
that was probably the coolest thing.
That is sick.
That and the Julian thing. But I don't really think I've met anyone else that like is like notable. Well, you met
Yeah.
J-Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before that, when he mentioned the thing about putting the pictures on the Bruising Boys, I will put the pictures that I have of me meeting that weapon drummer and me with the pictures of the Trailer Park Boys. If I can find them, I'll put them on the Bruising Boys
for sure.
Instagram page, and you can check those out. They're not like cool, but it's just to add to the story that we're talking about right now.
You can see it, and
You can
you
see
can't
it.
actually show it.
I'm not full of shit. Like, it happened, right?
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, I did meet Jake to the ROC. Yeah, I met that guy, and I met I don't remember the other guy's name. I think his name was like Jacob or
From
Jared.
My Lady Peace, right?
Our Lady Peace. Yeah.
Yeah.
Same thing. Anyways,
Same but different, but still same.
something like Hoggart or something. I can't remember. Fuck. Anyways,
Jake Auger?
no, that's Headley. I think.
Damn. Anyway.
Anyhoozle, I met that nice guy too. But J to the ROC, Jonathan Torrance, I met him at the fucking bookstore by the Micmac Mall in Dartmouth, Chapters.
Yes.
And he was there signing the book that he wrote with this other guy from Our Lady Peace, the original drummer from Our Lady Peace. And we went there, a couple of us. And it was like it was like a normal fucking day that you were just going to the bookstore, but they were set up in the back at a table.
Which, it's kind of crazy. Like, you think they'd be
Super
at
cool.
like the front though.
Super cool. Well, yeah, it was kind of
Like-
it was kind of like a line that like led up to the almost like a little like lift, like a stage where like the back of the
Okay.
books are.
Yeah.
So you kind of like went up and like you could like go and talk to them and get your book signed and whatever. So we did that, and we grabbed a book. We had already paid for it. Like we grabbed the book specifically because it was like on like the shelves leading up to it or whatever, so you could grab it and get them to sign it.
Should I grab the book?
Oh, do you have the book?
I have the book.
Yeah, okay. Because I bought Ryan a book while I was
But
there.
I wasn't there, yeah.
Yeah, I
But I have the book, yeah.
I bought two of them so he could have one too. Yeah, he's gonna go get it right now. I'll continue to tell my story.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah. So it was like as you went in, it was like going up the middle, and they had their books like lined up, and you could grab one. We paid for it ahead of time because we were like, well, we don't want to like wait in like a big ass line after they sign it to pay for it and then leave and whatever. And it was kind of cool because once we got up there, they were like super nice, the two of them. And they like shook our hands and were like hugging us and like took pictures and like they were like literally chatting to us about like us. They were like, where are you guys from? Like, what do you guys do? Blah, 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 blah. Like, it was actually like super cool. You got it right here?
Yeah.
Jeremy Taggart. That's the guy's name.
Yeah.
Jeremy Taggart. There you go. And on the inside, yeah, because I said make this one out to Ryan.
Yeah, and this is Enjoy Bod.
Enjoy bad. Yeah. So mine obviously says to Justin, but yeah, I got one for Ryan too. But I thought that was super fucking cool.
Yeah, I was working, so I couldn't go, but it's pretty
super cool.
Try to say it.
Canadianity.
Canadian. Shout out to the boys. Tales from the True North, Strong and Freezing.
Super cool.
Yeah.
But
It's just nice to hold like a piece that like
So
this
cool.
is signed with a Sharpie, you know.
so fucking
It's
cool.
not just like a little
Yeah.
photocopy. Like,
So
this
sick.
This is what do you call it?
Memorabilia?
Kind of, yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
I guess.
Couldn't
And
think of the word.
when we got up there and they were like signing the books for us, they like gave it to us and they were like, just take it, man. Don't even pay for it. Just take it.
Yeah.
And we were like, we already paid. And he was like, oh, man. Like,
He's literally trying to get you to steal.
he was
his
trying
book.
to get us to steal his book. He was like, just take it, man. I signed it already. Just get out of here. Just go with it.
Yeah.
Like, after we were, like, leaving, we were, like, getting ready to go or whatever, like, saying bye and stuff. He was like, just take it, man. Get out of here with it.
Yeah.
They won't stop you. Like, you already saw us. They'll let you go.
And then didn't you guys like go outside or whatever?
Yeah, we went outside.
Because I remember a video you showed me.
Yeah, we went outside, and I don't know if we waited very long for them or not, but then they came out because they were like selling like their own like little merch outside.
Out of their fucking truck.
Out of his truck, yeah.
Yeah.
And he was like giving shit to people and like whatever, and then fucking I can't remember exactly what he gave this guy. I'm not even friends with this guy, but he gave it to the guy, and he was like, "Here you go, big knots." Like, I don't know if it was like a pen or like a little thing or whatever, a little.
Do you have the video of it still?
A little koozie, maybe.
If you do, if he does, then
maybe that'll make it up there too
on the Insta as well. Yeah,
it's funny. There you go, big knots.
There you go, big knots.
There you go, big knots. Yeah, I don't know, dude. It's so funny, so cool, man. Like, it's just neat.
Yeah, just and especially like a lot of these guys are like hometown boys, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like they're from here, or they're at least Canadian or whatever.
Which is fucking
so it's super cool.
So fucking cool, man.
Yeah. Anyway.
Canadianity.
Yeah, thank you.
Canadianity. Check it out wherever fine books are sold. This was like 5 years ago. That happened. That was like
go on Amazon and get yourself a
If
copy.
you can find Canadianity somewhere out there, Jonathan Torrens, Jeremy Taggart, check them out.
Yeah.
Cool
Great
shit.
guys. Apparently.
Cool stuff. Great guys. Nice guys.
Wasn't there, but
our boy Julian. The other boys in the trailer. the other boys
all
in the park.
boys in the trailer.
Yeah, check us out. Follow the link in our description. You can find all our fine content there. Make sure you follow us on Instagram, TikTok. Subscribe here, like the video, comment. We're very active. We'll reply.
On everything.
We reply.
We reply to everything and anybody. So, yeah.
So, we'll catch you next time. Remember, in the trailer, be a park boy.